Hello and greetings everyone. Welcome to Oracle Insight. My name is Flaura and this is a pick a card reading for a yes or no answer to a question that you have. Now is the time to bring that question to mind. Feel into which of these options, 1, 2 or 3, you are being drawn to the most. Once you have made your selection, and you can certainly pause if you need to do so, you'll find the timestamps in the description, so go straight through to your timestamp and I shall be there to start your reading. Hello and welcome to those of you who selected group number 1. We're going to turn over the tarot cards to give us the yes or no answer to your question. You've got the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and then the 5 of Cups. So the 8 and the 5 of Cups indicate that no is the answer to your question, group number 1. Next up, we've got some Lenormand cards, so we're going to turn these over. And how should we do this? We'll do it like this, I think. And so we've got the Tower, the Coffin, House, then you've got the Ship, the Key, and the Garden. Just straighten that up. Okay, group number 1. There is a real sense of grief in this. 8 and the 5 of Cups here. Along with the Coffin, there does seem to be a sense of either leaving something behind and mourning the loss of that, or it being the one that is being left behind and feeling the sadness and the grief of that. Now, it could be to do with a relationship, given that the Knight of Wands is here. Now, that's representing a movement, if it's not a person. For some of you, if you had been in a relationship, this Tower can sometimes indicate a sense of isolation. So this ending could, even though it's painful and you're grieving it, it would seem that this is necessary in order for you to move towards this sense of the Garden, which is more about a community spirit, connecting with others. The House also is indicating some kind of stability, sense of home, feeling connected. And I like that with the Ship, the Key and the Garden, there is a sense of a movement, unlocking of something, of interconnectedness here with the Garden. And with the Coffin and the Key, that could indicate that this ending is necessary in order for you to unlock something, to, as I said, connect you with something that is more meaningful for you. For others, it could be that I'm looking at the Key in the House. There might be a situation where a deal on a house may either fall through, and that causes some sadness there. Here with the walking away and the 5 of Cups, it could indicate that something with the Key, the Coffin and the House there could be a sense of something falling through, but in the end there does seem to be another opportunity because the Key unlocks something further with the House. So that's a possibility too. But the 8 of Cups and the Ship is indicating movement. The Knight of Wands is also indicating that there's a movement too, and there's an ending with the Coffin and you're moving onwards. And I like the Key to unlock the possibilities and the potentials on offer for you because of this particular ending, group number 1. For some of you, this travelling here, this movement, walking away, or it could actually be not so much of a walking away, but a walking towards something, moving towards something. And with this Ship here, for some of you, there could be a returning to family home with a house there. It could be because of an illness in the family and you need to go home in order to spend some time with a family member. And that involves the Garden here with the meeting up with old friends, old family members that you haven't seen in a long time. And the Tower can indicate that too, with that being long-standing connections, family there, or childhood bonds. Okay, so now I've got actually some tarot cards for some extra information, and we've got the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms here for some parting guidance. So let's just see what this has to offer us. You've got the Seven of Cups there, as well as the Empress. Well, the Empress goes very well with the house there. There is some kind of unlocking. Oh, I like that. Venus is kind of looking like a key, which is matching up with this. So there's some kind of unlocking of abundance comes to mind, some kind of stability. Literally, for those of you where a deal in a house has not come through, this could literally represent that. For some of you, this could be unlocking the door to your new home here with the key here. And I like that the Empress is showing that as well. That's a sense of abundance, manifestation too. But there just does seem to be some kind of mourning here of sorts, a grief, a loss of something. And the Seven of Cups, something about false dreams here. And this might be tying into why there's a movement on from something, whether it's a walking away or a walking towards. But there is a sense of movement, and I think it's to do with some kind of disillusionment. And that ties once again to the Five of Cups and the grief associated with that realization. But the Knight of Wands, whether that's a representative of a person in the mix or whether that's just an energy to spur you forward, either way, there is movement, group number one. And lastly, let's see what this says. Oh, goodness. Okay, so the River Queen, and immediately I saw letting go. So you've got the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. Letting go, natural movement. And natural movement, do you know, for some, this could be to do with a loss of a family member now that I'm looking at that, with the coffin there, the house, and with the Five of Cups, with the grieving. There could be, for some of you, that is an indication too. And this is just a reminder that there is a period of mourning when that comes about. That is just natural. There will be that period of sadness if that's the case, but then there is this sense of support here with the garden, being amongst people who can provide support, like the Tower is offering with that support, long-standing support. And there's this key here to unlocking a sense of connection and unity. I really feel that that's further reiterated here with the Empress sitting here as a representative of, I'm thinking of the circles of life too. She births, and she also, I'm looking at all this greenery here and returning to the earth. That's what's coming to mind here. So if that is the case, then you do have support around you, group number one. It does seem to be very much a time of coming together. For others of you, if this is to do with moving into a new home, then congratulations on that. But either way, whatever ending is coming through in your experience, group number one, then I love that this ship is here to indicate the movement, the key to unlock something of benefit for you, and this sense of being connected here with the garden. All right then, group number one, that is the reading and messages that have come through for you today. I do hope that is of some assistance to you. If so, consider liking, sharing and subscribing. Take care, and I shall connect with you again very soon. And welcome, group number two. So this is the group you've selected. Let's go ahead and turn over these cards to see what the yes or no answer is. You've got Ten of Wands, the Devil. Both of these indicate a no to me, and then Two of Cups would be the yes. So 2 out of 3 of these cards are indicating that no is the answer to your question, group number 2. So next up, we've got some Lenormand, Tarot and Wisdom of the Hidden Realms card here, which we'll leave to the end. But let's turn over these and see what else we've got. You've got Moon, Lady, Stars, Clover. Can you see that? You can't see that, so I'll put that up here. Clover there. Gentleman. Oh, how interesting. Gentleman and the lady fall next to each other. Then Mice with the star. Next up, I'm actually going to turn over these tarot cards too. Let's see what else we've got. Queen of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Group number 2, this very much looks like a relationship here with the lady and the gentleman here. Now, with the Ten of Wands, the Devil, and the Two of Cups, this could indicate you having been on your path for some time. You've had to deal with the devil in a lot of experiences that you've had previously, and it's been very burdensome for you. Now, the Two of Cups is indicating that search or that desire for a deep and meaningful partnership. And I can see here with the gentleman and the lady together right underneath each other in the spread that there is an indication here that that is the case. You are actually going to experience that, group number 2. How lovely. Now, you've got the mice here, which is, it's kind of in line with the devil card here. It's something that's a bit annoying, something that's not beneficial for you. So there might be some kind of awareness, some kind of removal that needs to happen, whether it's from your own sense of, I'm thinking that actually might be to do with emotions, inner emotions, maybe a denial of your own emotions with the star and the mice combination here, because with the moon, the lady and the gentleman, that really is an indication of a very deep, meaningful connection. The moon is very intuitive, very emotional, and with these two cards of the gentleman and the lady showing up, that really shows two people who are very emotionally intelligent, emotionally balanced, open and willing to connect in a very true manner, especially with the clover here. That is also making me feel this connection is one that has a lot of very positive aspects supporting it. Now, with the Five of Swords here, once again, along with the mice, there is, and the devil, there is some kind of indication here. There are some influences in your way somewhat. Again, I'm drawn to the fact that with the swords, this might be just self-sabotaging kind of thought patterns here, blocking you from fully stepping into this connection. And I do actually see that you have met this person. I believe you've met this person, group number 2. And I think it's just that the past experiences that you've had with the Ten of Wands and the Devil is keeping you tied up in that, and it's affecting how you are thinking of this connection, viewing this connection, and it's causing a bit of a drain here with the mice card. But look, you are the Queen of Pentacles, and you could be male or female, but that is just an indication of somebody who does have that sense of control, authority about that. So you are your own authority, so you can't be allowing these small little niggly things to get in the way of you achieving something that can be potentially very harmonious. With the Two of Cups, the clover there, that's a very positive card, and given that you've got the moon, the lady, and the gentleman here with the stars, this is basically a dream come true when I'm looking at it like that. Stars, dream. I mean, this good luck here with the clover, very beneficial card, and this connection of the man and the woman with the Two of Cups, that's very much a love connection. So I think from a lot of you, in fact, I have to say this vibe here is definitely a relationship. So group number 2, if this doesn't resonate for you, then this might not be the group for you. But this is definitely, for me, it's talking firstly a love relationship. And if it's not a love relationship, it's a very deep and meaningful relationship because of the moon connecting with both the woman and the gentleman here. It's very much a deep, soulful kind of connection. And also with the stars and the clover. So either which way, this could certainly provide a lot of meaningful, positive benefits, fulfillment in your life, group number 2, should you choose to deal with these niggly negative thoughts here with the mice and the Five of Swords, and step into your own authority here with the Queen of Pentacles in order to really claim this for yourself. So lastly, let's see what this is. Okay, the Lady of the Mirror, it says reflection and non-judgment. All right, so there. See, this is where the mice and the Five of Swords is really speaking here, and the Devil, it's about, I'm looking at the non-judgment. I think this is where group number 2, you really have to be able to separate the experiences from the past, not impose that onto this situation. You're allowing past hurts, past influences to kind of mar the reflection of what you're seeing here. It's you're not getting a clear picture. So I really do think that it's a time to clear out the mental processes, the mental thought patterns, really get clear with the, delineate the past from the present and the future, and have a clearer vision of what it is that is possible for you with this connection with this person that I believe you already know. You are actually feeling intuitively that there is something really special there, but you're allowing your mind to get in the way. The clover, stars, that's on your side, group number 2, dreams coming true. That's what I see there. Group number 2, those are the messages that have come through for you today. I do hope that benefits you in some way. Hi and welcome. So you have selected these cards, group number 3. So let's go ahead and turn over the tarot cards to give us the yes or no answer to your question. You've got 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So these two cards here are indicating to me that no is the answer to your question, group number 3. Now next up we've got some Lenormand cards, so we're going to turn these over. You've got the book here, tree, and sun. Oh, I love that sun, and it's next to Ace of Pentacles. That's lovely. Then you've got crossroads here, the letter, and cross. Okay, and next up, let's just turn over these tarot cards also. You've got King of Rods here, which is King of Wands, and then you've got 5 of Cups here. All right, let's have a look. So group number 3, the 8 of Swords here is talking to some kind of confusion here, mainly about something you're not quite seeing, you're not allowing yourself to see, because the book is here and there is information in the book, but it's closed. And so that's kind of connecting there. So there might be something that you're not allowing yourself to see on a situation. The 5 of Pentacles, the cross here, and the 5 of Cups, speaking to some kind of energy of loss or a perception of loss, not necessarily a true loss. I'm looking at the fact that the 8 of Swords is there. It really is showing me you're not allowing yourself to see. So the cross, the 5 of Pentacles, there's a sense of conflict here with the cross, a sense of burden, and the 5 of Pentacles, that sense of not actually feeling grounded. I'm looking where that tree is. There's something here that makes you feel that things aren't steady and stable for you, but in actual fact it does look like it is. I like that the light is shining through here and it's connecting to the tree. So group number 3, there might be a misjudgment in something. The letter is about information that is forthcoming for you, and this information may give you that sense of solidity here with the tree here. The tree is very foundational, it's very strong. If it's to do with health, then there is news of things being better than what you had thought of here. And if it's to do with the child, I'm looking at the child here in the 5 of Pentacles, then there could be news here that indicates that the health, whatever was troubling you, is working out better than what you had thought. So that's excellent. The crossroads here is being at a point of needing to make a decision. And I'm really seeing here that you have to make a choice as to what kind of aspects you're going to focus on and feed here. Are you going to go towards the positive with this Ace of Pentacles, or is it going to be staying in a feeling of being stuck here? Because there is movement on offer, and given that you've got the Ace of Pentacles here with the Sun, that is definitely a possible movement towards a more joyful period. The Ace of Pentacles can also talk to a physical opportunity, some kind of tangible offer that might come through for you in terms of resources. It could be money, or it could be some physical offer of assistance that comes through. I'm seeing here with the cross, it lifts that cross from your back. It lifts that burden in some way. And so with the Five of Cups sitting here, I'm really seeing that as a need and a call to focus on the things that are working for you, because given you've got the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles here, the tree there, I really do see these are very, very powerful cards. So I do see that things are a lot brighter than what you are seeing them to be, but it is a case of not focusing on these spilt cups here, but turning around and seeing that there are two cups here standing ready to work for you. You've got King of Wands here, King of Rods. There could be somebody in your environment that can offer you some kind of support. But there seems to be a disconnect here, given that he's facing in this direction. And with the Eight of Swords, it's either that there's some kind of distance between the two of you, if that is the case, and it requires communication, which the book and the letter is pointing to. There could be some kind of connection that's allowed if you take off the blinders here and lift those self-limiting, self-imposed restrictions that you may have placed on yourself in this situation. But I really would like to say, let's focus on the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, group number 3, the tree for solidarity, health, wellness, and with this letter here with some kind of offer or information that lifts the cross from your back. All right then, so why don't we go ahead and turn over this last card and see what it says. Oh, the Horse King, assistance and control. Well, that's interesting, assistance. So, there could be some assistance on offer for you that takes you out of this Five of Pentacles mentality or experience, perceived experience. It could definitely come from this King of Rods here, but there is an opportunity for assistance, and that really is supported by the Ace of Pentacles here as well as the Sun. But this control here, this is asking for you to be more mindful, I believe, be more mindful of how your energies are affecting a situation and how they are actually affecting choices that you make with this crossroads. And this sense of disheartenment, the sense of disappointment here, I think there's something here that's asking for a bit of self-control in this situation. There's something that needs to be reined in and blindfolds to be removed and to see a situation more for what it is. All right, group number 3, those are the messages that have come through for you today. I do hope it helps in some way. If so, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. Take care, and I shall connect with you again very soon.